So for today, we will talk about global governance and global governments. So I will be the one to tackle what is global governments. So what is global governance? So definition, no single world government exists. Refers to intergovernmental organizations or IGOs that act as collective authorities for nations. So we can explain this in simple explanation like for example, like neighbors forming a group to fix the street or keep the area safe. So that is simplest explanation for global governments. So these are the key examples of global governments. The first one is United Nations, most well-known global organization with 193 member countries. So it focuses on peace, human rights, health, and helping poor nations. So what they do? They stop wars and keep peace, protect people's rights, help after disasters like earthquakes or floods, fight diseases like COVID-19. So, in simple explanation of this, the main meeting place for all the countries to talk and solve problems. The second one is European Union or the EU. Regional group with 27 European countries, it acts like a united government on issues like trade, laws, and travel. So, what EU do? So, people can travel between EU countries without passports. Same money, euro, in most member countries. Make rules for trade and environment together. So, European countries working so closely, they feel like one big community. And we also have the Regional Global Governments Association of Southeast Asian Nation or the ASEAN. So, 10 Southeast Asian countries, including the Philippines, they do make trade easier between member countries, keep peace in the region, work on education and development. So, neighbors in Southeast Asia helping each other grow and stay safe. So, the next one is African Union or AU. So 55 African countries focuses development, peace, and strengthening Africa's voice globally. World Trade Organizations or WTO manages global trade rules, helps countries sell goods to each other fairly. So WTO has 164 countries that trade with each other. They do making rules so countries can sell goods fairly, settle arguments when one country treats another unfairly. So, the WTO is the referee for global buying and selling. So what I mentioned earlier, those are the intergovernmental organizations groups where nations work together. So what do? They make rules, agreements that member countries follow. They solve conflicts, help prevent wars, and settle disputes between nations. They provide help, send aid during disasters, fight diseases, and build infrastructures. They speak together, represent their members on the world stage. And how do they work? So, member countries choose leaders for the organizations. Decisions are usually made by voting or agreement. So, um, each country has a say, like how a team makes plan together. So, they can force countries to follow rules, but members usually agree to do so. Why are they important? So, they are important because problems like climate change, pandemics, and even terrorism across borders, one country can't fix them alone. So, they make it easier for countries to work together. They protect smaller countries from being overlooked. So there are challenges. So countries often care more about their own needs than global goals. Big countries have more power than small ones. So it's hard to make and enforce rules that work for everyone. So that's why they will have a voting. They set goals. They set rules to be followed so that we have all peace. So conclusion. Global governments are groups of countries working as partners. They help make the world more peaceful and fair. So even with challenges, they're important for solving shared problems. So that's all for today. Thank you.